actually working. Yeah. So I went and purchased two DisplayPort cables from a store nearby, and was hoping, to have two screens for programming plus the Oculus Rift plugged and running everything. And I thought, oh my God, you know, there's one display port that's not working on the video card. I thought because my screen wasn't opening when I was plugging the second wire. And I thought, well, it has to be the screen port then, or it's like it's the video card, But in the end, it's actually the cable. So I purchased one good cable and one bad cable. Never happened before. Well, I did have some cables as shit, but at the price that you pay them, 26 bucks Canadian, you expect to have something of quality there. So I'm just gonna write for work. But I called them and they say, well, you just come by and we're gonna exchange it. Very happy about that. Very happy. Very good service. And yeah, so what I tried earlier, I don't have an overlay though for the FPS, but I did try earlier the dwarfs there, Deep Rock Galactic, and it was running. Feels like the pain in my forearm is now like instead of my bicep. What the? It's really fucked up. Really annoying, actually. Talking about a fucking thing. What's going on? Are you gonna connect? And I should test, like, do a benchmark or something, but I don't. Whatever. Oh, I wanted to test my other projects too, but like, rather program or do something else maybe tonight. I don't know. Maybe play some Diablo. Nah, fuck Diablo. I don't want to play Diablo. Program and program again. So, are you gonna leave that message open nonstop? So, I'm quite, I would say, I'm quite, it's quite harsh with my Taiwanese pieces earlier. My computer parts, because they're pricey, but the American prices are also pricey. And Sapphire Technologies is also matching the prices of the others. You get Soyo 300 bucks less, and you're like, wow, and it's satisfying because it's running well. There's no artifacts or anything like that. They're professional company here. Professional look on the video card. It's great, that price. So hopefully there's not going to be any issues with that video card. And we've got a very good temperature here, 32 degrees Celsius, idle. I think it's pretty neat. So the only thing that I would modify and set it here is probably the fan here. At some point during gaming and see, how high it reaches, and modify it, set it up accordingly, just to make sure that it doesn't heat up. Because you can change the fans, but changing a whole GPU because it's fucking problem here. Steam. Don't know what's the gimmick here on the cloud tonight. So yeah. So yo. Look at that. Oh, this one here. Well, it's not this one, but they have two models. One with 3 fans, one with 2 fans. So this is the model like 5500 XT, I think. No, that might be It's the 5500 XT here. They don't have any more of the 5700 XT here. But it would look like this. Two fans. I'm very happy. Very happy here. Very happy with this. What? Oh, that's certainly not the price here. 42 bucks. It comes 500 gigabytes, 1 terabyte, 47. 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes. 55 bucks. Fuck, I'm gonna purchase this shit. New independent victory direct sale. Wow. Wow. What's the speed of this shit? Might actually do another purchase here. I need space. I really do need space. I don't have enough space anymore. You know, I'd love to have a dedicated hard drive for games and shit. And I can just, you know, when I do a format or something, I would just take my hard drive, replug it. How do we see the goddamn FPS in here? Steam check FPS. In game. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Settings. In game. In FPS counter. Top left. Yes. Let's try. Let's try. And I think I'm going to install Grim Dawn. A little bit, maybe. Play. You know. Why not? This is not in VR. I've got nothing in VR. One FPS. Well, whatever is happening here. Whatever is happening. It's a gimmick with Steam now. I've got 1 FPS. Oh. 120 FPS. 81 FPS. 67 FPS. What's my so we're just gonna go in the controls here. Invert mouse. And we're just gonna I think the graphics are at high or something, right? Max FPS. Ultra. I don't ever play at Ultra in games. Ever. That's gonna look neat. So we got a nice FPS here. It's over 60. You know, it's over 60 definitely. Could install a lot of other things here. A lot of other games. I'm just level 6. Oh, it's a gunner. How do I change my thing again? No. I just want to get another character here. I don't remember how to change. Oh, right here, mate. Scout, driller, engineer. Yeah, I got a level 18 engineer. Did I change it? No, I didn't. Oh, Okay, you have to press on the switch. There you go. New items available. Which items? So yeah, I just wanted to check the speed here, the graphics and all this shit. Looks great. It really looks great. It's not 4K, but I don't have a 4K monitor, so I don't really give a fuck about 4K. You know? Ah. So yeah, very happy here. Very happy about this video card. See? Runs perfect. Ah, wow. Wow. I'm happy, very happy here. Very happy. So Cryofall, of course, runs probably well. Always running well. Path of Exile, 30 gigs now. I don't know what the hell. Space Engineers, 34 gigabytes. And my game, I want to play. I really want to play games tonight, but I don't know what to play. I think that everything that I have is so old. I know. Well, I do have a Fallout 4 that I never really played here that much. I did play a little bit. Where is it? Oh, Fallout 3. There's no Fallout 4. Never mind. Fallout 4. No, I do have a Fallout 4. It's right here, yeah. Nah, I've not gamed for a while. Except Diablo 2. Yeah, actually, I played a lot this year. Diablo 2. We're gonna install Grim Dawn here. That game looked neat, but you know, testing the graphics on this, it's like Void Expanse probably looks great in Void Expanse too. Void Expanse. Can't wait to try my new stuff in Void Expanse, but I just don't have the time. My new ideas, not new stuff. I didn't do anything. But new ideas. And I never played Command and Conquer 4 that much either. Didn't even know how to do the first tutorial. Let's just wait for... I might have a Guild Wars 2. 63 gigs now. Jesus Christ. And we've got, you know, Elite Dangerous. Changering us. And we're probably going to play that at some point too. The Elder Scrolls. And I have nothing in VR. Absolutely nothing. So what we're actually going to try still is to load VR. So gotta watch out for those. Quite new on that game. I can't make like this fucking wire. It's always been a gimmick. Oops, sorry for my mic here. So I'm gonna check releases, DirectX in VR, and we're gonna check my May release here. Yeah, hopefully we got better FPS than hopefully we've got better FPS than let me take a sip. Hopefully we've got better FPS than compared with my RX 570 there, because my other project I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, wow, wanted like 90 FPS, but that's the thing, man. I don't know enough of video cards and stuff to say why I've got a low FPS on a better video card. You know, it might not be lower than my RX 570 actually, but it's still low to my liking. Well, I'm gonna try my my other stuff after that. So it works.
I really need to fix this. You know, the hands are so freaking small. It's stupid.
So we don't know the FPS here though, but it's laggy. It's super laggy. Oh, that's why I have issues. The left eye is rendering more meshes than the right. The left eye, yeah, is rendering more meshes than the right eye. It's like, what the fuck? It's annoying.
Can't even reach.
So yeah, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And let's see when we put the I have to fix that too, you know. Tiny voxels. There's voxels everywhere in here, right? Look at that. So cool. It is really cool. So it still seems like trash, personally. Performance. So that's probably my program. It's always my program the issue. What's the problem here? Are you even like trying to reach here? That's one thing that I was never really able to fix here, and I should review this, but I don't want to review anything in here. I was irritated by the performance. That's why I wanted to build my next revision, and my next revision is much better in terms of performance anyway. I really have to fix the arms, man. I feel like my arms in VR are actually that long. I'm extended and they're that long. So, yeah. Oh, shit. I've got the problem with this, too. Can't even reach my frickin' program. That's a gimmick also. It's been a gimmick for a long time. I thought I had fixed this at some point. So it's annoying me. That version is laggy. I'm sure that I had released something that was less laggy than this. It's pissing me off. Anyway, so whatever. The program. Barely saw anything because there was widgets bullshit that just freaking came up. So let's do this one here. It's using a lot of RAM. It's pissing me off, but I don't even have Skyrim VR. So I don't really understand what's the gimmick with the performance here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. Not even sure I would be able to run ultra graphics and have a good FPS with my RX 570. But it's like I'm saying, I don't know a lot about video cards and shit, so maybe it's the 8 gigs thing there, the limit, the 8 gigs, but how would I know? I don't know that I'm using 8 gigabytes. What is the 8 gigabytes for anyway? It's for memory. Well, how the fuck do I use it? You know, I see the RAM of the computer there in Visual Studio. I don't see the RAM of the video card. What is it for? Oh, thanks to keeping arrays and shit. Keeping memory. Put it in switch and keeping in memory. It works. I thought that wouldn't work. I have to try that. Might actually run faster. I'm gonna have to try that. Put a switch in a shader and I can't initialize the arrays. That's the gimmick, man. So what's the problem here? Do we even have anything loading? We don't have anything loading in here. Oh yeah, that was an issue too. With the Radeon cards. That's my problem. That's my fault. I mean, whatever. Fuck this. So 848 success fixes. Let's go in here. Let's test it out. 484. Is it ever supposed to work? It's never gonna. No, that was a failure. Never mind. Success fixes fail. That's right, fail. 4x. Alright. Array issues. No, not array. Precision issues. Jesus Christ, man. Let's try this one. What do we have Grim Dawn. It's not like a super needing it, like a super game that's requesting a lot of things, but let's just see here. Keep it opened. 39 degrees Celsius. That's just so yeah, we're just gonna try to keep the temperature as low as we can. Simple as that. Okay. Let's try this one here. Oh, but I didn't leave the goddamn font there. It's something cool, though, but I've been having issues with this. Oh, it's not even in VR? What the oh. Let's leave it there then. Let's see. That one is not in VR. Yeah, so I still had issues left to fix in here. Nothing perfect. We're really gonna have to trash those things. Trash, and how about this? Let's see my example there of instancing. Thread deferred a deferred renderer instancing. Now the Seb. FPS, MF false here. We're gonna do update resource. Increase number of thread. No, we're in immediate. If I go in deferred, boom. Jump to this still. If I increase number of threads. Not changing. There's too many instances. That's the gimmick with this. It's even lowering the FPS. I go in deferred, we have how much? 43 FPS. See, it's a gimmick instancing, man. There is something that I don't freaking quite grasp here yet, or something. The moment that we're doing instancing with deferred rendering, it fucks the entire thing up. Doesn't make it better. So too many instances is not good. Here we've got 136, 222 FPS. Gonna do update sub resource. Gonna increase the amount to 65,000 something, whatever. Now we can feel the lag. We definitely can feel the lag. 27 FPS. We go in deferred. We got less FPS. We got more FPS. See? So we got 25 FPS when we're in immediate. We go in deferred. Got 35 FPS. And we increase the amount of threads. And we've got more FPS. And we go in multi-thread. Bullshit. I have to change that. So yeah, I lower the amount of threads to 1. I'm still at a higher FPS. You know, because we were using deferred rendering. Dispatch to render. So if I go in immediate again, oh, we got more FPS now. Okay, 36 FPS, 33. Let's go again in deferred. We got more FPS, 40 FPS. We're barely gaining. We are barely gaining FPS. We're definitely lower still. 5 FPS lower. So what it means is don't spawn a lot of instances. If you're using deferred rendering to render the instances, to render the meshes, you have to use it tiny little bit. Whatever. I know that already. I just want to test it and show you. It's pretty cool. Whatever. And Grim Dawn is coming right up. And except for that, I should really do a test here. I don't want to. So I don't want to go GPU benchmark and do some stupid tests to crap my video card. I don't want to do this. So there's plenty of benchmark. Let's test it. The 3D Mark. Did I purchase this? I'm not purchasing a freaking GPU tester. There was one at some point. Cine something, right? Cine Bench. Maxon. Evaluate your hardware. Download from Microsoft. So I'm not even going to use that. I don't really care. It's pretty cool, but I'm not going to use it. $34 gigs. Jesus Christ. Play Hellgate London. What a neat game. Dying Light. I've got Dying Light 1. It's really bad. I should have installed some games. You know? So costly in space, man. I have nothing. 215 gigabytes. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go and rename my two last streams, you know, to do like unboxing of the Soyo. Extremely happy still. So the problem is that has nothing to do with the Soyo video card. Is that I don't game a lot, so I don't have any FPS knowledge of what it's supposed to be inside of games at whatever graphics, settings. So I have no idea. I'd have to retest my RX 570 and note down, the the FPS, for each games, for each settings, doing comparison with 960 GTX, settings and all this shit, and do also the Soyo, which is the less priciest of the three. It's probably gonna beat them all. So I'm pretty sure the graphics are gonna be great. Let's just continue programming. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. Okay. And, so I want to keep on testing whatever I've been working on, but the problem is that I've been having issues, and I don't know what's going on. I just have no clue what's going on. No clue as to where the issue could be. I'm rendering a couple of faces, or I'm rendering nothing, or there's a write to file that's fucked up. It doesn't work correctly. So I have to investigate this. I'm not debugging enough to. I could debug more and check if and check the and check the this is hurting even more than this today. Stupid. Still hurts when I turn my freaking forearm. I found the pain yesterday exactly where it was. Today it's right here. The fucking pain is insane here. Stupid. Right here. But today, like, I didn't even freaking use my bicep. My bicep hurts too. Fuck. We're just gonna do some massage. So I've been wanting to debug. I should debug. I was saying. I want to debug too. The chunks. So if there's like at least one map, I want to know. If there's no maps inside of that chunk, I want to know, because I want to know if the map is supposed to be if there's a file that's supposed to be created on the hard drive or not. So I'm gonna do that later, but I'm feeling like going to smoke a cigarette. I know we're waiting for that game to be downloaded there. And here, I really want to try this New Dangers and do some virtual reality there.
It's looking great in VR. It's actually looking really great. No lag here whatsoever.
Very happy about that. It's the first time that I check it. So the video card works in VR. It works. Yes. We should try Space Engineer or something. 34 gigabytes, man. I mean, it's super slow here at download speed. Look at that, 2.5. Because I don't wanna, like bottleneck the whole network in the home here. It's like if I go over 3.5, it could become irritating for the rest of family here. Let's go to